We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Prince JJ, you're celebrating your 13th birthday today. Your mom Marcia, your dad Denzel, and the rest of the family, they're asking us to wish you a happy birthday today. We have no doubt that mom and dad and the rest of the family, they are going to be ensuring that today you have a wonderful birthday and may you live to see lots more. In the news today, yesterday morning, Tuesday, June 24, about some minutes to 11 o'clock, a lady in her early 50s, she went to buy some building materials at a hardware in Lucea in the parish of Hanover. When the lady returned to her car, she met a guy who she was seeing for the first time. The guy told her that his name is Tony. He told her that he had 2 tons of steel on his truck that he was selling because he bought them and brought them to deliver to the Chinese, but the Chinese no longer needed them. The lady negotiated with this so-called Tony and they agreed on a price of 170,000 Jamaican dollars for the 2 tons of steel. If you are buying 2 tons of steel from a hardware, you would pay on average 234,000 Jamaican dollars for it. So the lady and the guy, they agreed. She gave him the $170,000 and this so-called Tony, he wrote a receipt and gave it to her. Tony then gave the lady 2 cell phone numbers for her to call him. The lady, she drove away and later in the afternoon, she began calling this so-called Tony, but no answer. She went back into the town of Lucea to try and find Tony, but this was to no avail. The long and short of it is that this lady, she was tricked of her 170,000 Jamaican dollars, just like that. Boy, may I tell you. This one, it took place yesterday afternoon. Tuesday, June 24 at minutes to 4 o'clock. It took place at First Avenue in the compound area of Central Village in the parish of St. Catherine. Our information is that a team of police officers, they were on patrol in the area when they saw a group of guys. On seeing the police, the group ran off in different directions towards 2 unfinished houses. The police chased them, but they managed to make good their escape. The buildings were searched and bingo. In one of the buildings, the police, they found 1 black and chrome H&R .32 revolver containing 4 live rounds and 2 spent shells. No one was arrested in connection with this find, but officers, job well done. This one, it took place early Monday morning, June 23, about 3 o'clock. It took place at a building that houses a sports bar and club at Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. What we're learning is that the sports bar and club, it was locked up Sunday night, June 22, about 9 o'clock. A man in his mid-50s, he's living in a bedroom which is located on the said building. Early Monday morning, he was in his room watching a movie when it is said that he heard the voice of a female calling him from the outside. Moments later, 2 hoodlums forced open his room door and entered. It is reported that one of the hoodlums, he had a gun. He approached the man and dragged him to the floor. The other hoodlum, he opened the door that led to the sports bar and him thief cash amounting to 100,000 Jamaican dollars from a drawer underneath the bartender's counter. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. over in St. James. This one took place last night, Tuesday, June 24, about 8:30. It took place at the intersection of Upper Bevan Avenue and Market Circle in Montego Bay. Now, what we're learning is that two men, they are employed to a large trading company in Montego Bay. One is a driver, he is 62 years old, and the other one, he is employed as a security officer and he is in his mid-30s. Last night, both men were traveling in a truck, and unconfirmed reports are that they were heading to lodge over 7 million Jamaican dollars in cash at a bank's night safety deposit box. They were going around the corner at the intersection of Upper Bevan Avenue and Market Circle when it is said that the driver, he slowed down. It is alleged that they were pounced on by two hoodlums who were armed with guns. Reports are that one of them, he used his gun to hit the driver to his forehead. The other one, he pointed his gun at the security officer and demanded the money. The security officer, in fear of losing his life, he handed over the bag containing 7 million Jamaican dollars in cash. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. As easy as that. In this report, a licensed firearm holder who is an ex-soldier and he is now working as a security officer. He is in jail. His name is Travis Palmer. Travis is 28 years old and he is living at Sandpiper Avenue in the New Harbour Village area of Old Harbour in the parish of St. Catherine. Now, we are learning that Travis, he was involved in a relationship with a female in her mid-20s. On the early morning of Saturday, January 18, earlier this year, about 2 o'clock, Travis, he saw the female in a car talking to a guy in the vicinity of the bus terminus along the Waterford Parkway in St. Catherine. Jealousy got the better of Travis. So, Travis, he opened the front passenger door where the female was seated in the car. He entered the car and he gave her a chokehold. It is said that Travis, he then pulled his gun from his waistband and he pointed it at the female and the guy who she was talking to in the car. A tussle ensued inside the car and Travis, he bit the guy on his left hand. It is said that Travis, he squeezed off a round. The bullet, it didn't hit anyone, but it lodged into the left passenger door. The driver, he managed to drive off the car, but he lost control and he crashed into a railing. The female and the male, they ran from the car and residents were alerted. Travis, he stayed where the car was, searching for the spent shell, which he found. We are told that when things cooled down, Travis, he begged his girlfriend and the male not to report the incident to the police, and he told the male that he would cause repairs to be done to the car. They didn't report it and Travis, he spent her money and he got the car sorted out. But recently, the police, they found out about the incident and they commenced investigations. They went searching for Travis and on Monday, Travis, he handed in himself to the police. He has since been charged, so he'll be facing a judge in court shortly. This one, it took place last night, Tuesday, June 24 at minutes to 9 o'clock. It took place in the Brayton area of St. Catherine. Our information is that a taxi driver in his mid-40s, he was driving his 2009 grey Nissan AD wagon motorcar along the road when a silver Honda Fit motorcar drove up beside him. A hoodlum in the car opened gunfire, hitting the taxi driver to his upper right shoulder and his abdomen. The hoodlums, they then drive away, making good their escape. The taxi driver, he was rushed to hospital where he was treated and admitted. We are told that the right driver window of the car, it was also damaged by bullets. The mayhem. In this report, a man, his name is Mr. Lloyd Andrew Burke. He was 75 years old and he is from London, England, but he arrived in Jamaica sometime in March earlier this year. He was staying at a villa at MoBay Estates in the parish of St. Ann. We are told that Mr. Burke, he was suffering from prostate cancer and he also had a heart condition. Information is that Mr. Burke, he last visited his doctor shortly before he left the United Kingdom to visit Jamaica. He was last seen alive on Monday night, June 23, about 7 o'clock. On Tuesday morning, Mr. Burke, he was not seen, and we are told that Mr. Burke, he was an early riser. Staff at the villa, they went to his room to check on him, and when they entered, Mr. Burke, he was found lying motionless on his back on the bed inside the room. Mr. Burke, he was dressed only in a blue pajama pants. He was DlES. The police, they were called and they processed the scene. We are told that no mark of violence was seen on Mr. Burke's body and no foul play is suspected at this time. A post-mortem examination will be done to ascertain what is the cause of Mr. Burke's death. In the meantime, investigations are continuing. Sad indeed. In this next report, that lady on your screen, her name is Chaneil Ramsey and she was 45 years old. We are told that Chaneil, she's a past student of Westwood High and she was an employee at Choker. She used to live in the parish of Trelawney, but she migrated years ago and she went to live at Queens in New York in the United States of America. On Monday afternoon, June 23, shortly after 2:30, someone opened gunfire shooting Chaneil in her head in the St. Albans area of Queens. The police, they were called and when they arrived on the scene, Chaneil, she was found in an unconscious and unresponsive state. EMS responded and they transported Chaneil to the NYC Health and Hospitals in Jamaica, Queens, where she was pronounced DlES. We are getting unconfirmed reports that her killer, who is still at large, is someone who was very close to Chaneil. Like I said, that bit of information is unconfirmed, and as soon as I get more information, I'll be updating this report. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, we are learning that early before day, yesterday morning, Tuesday, June 24 at minutes to 4 o'clock, a group of car thieves from the south coast of Jamaica, they journeyed to Flamstead in the Sunderland area of St. James. Their aim was to thief a white Toyota Crown motor car on behalf of a big used car parts dealer in the parish of St. Elizabeth. While they were in the act of thieving the Toyota Crown, some guys from the community were alerted and they came out. The other car thieves, they managed to drive away, leaving one of their cronies, and that crony, he was held by the guys from the community. We are told that the guys, they asked him a number of questions and he told them who his cronies were and which car parts dealer in the parish of St. Elizabeth they were working for. When the guys were satisfied that they got all the answers they wanted, they applied justice in the jungle. They used machetes to inflict some serious chop wounds to this guy, killing him on the spot. About 6 o'clock in the morning, the police, they received intelligence and they went into the area. The lifeless body of the car thief, who remained unidentified up to the time of recording this video, he was found lying on his back in a yard in a pool of blood. He had received several chop wounds to his face and both arms. We are told that he appears to be in his late 40s, about 5 feet 7 inches tall, of a dark complexion, medium built with a low-cut hairstyle. He was dressed in a brown t-shirt, a black pants, a pair of brown shoes, a pair of black gloves and a black cap. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, what a shame. But me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica.